One morning in 2020, Gabrielle Union stepped on the scale and the number made no sense. 27 pounds. Gained seemingly overnight. Not from eating differently, not from stopping her workouts. Her body had simply decided, without asking her permission, to change the rules of a game she had been winning for 50 years. Her hair started falling out in clumps. Her skin broke out. Her hormones were running a civil war inside her body, and nobody had told her it was coming. She told the Drew Barrymore show exactly what that moment felt like. It felt like it happened overnight. And here is what makes her story different from every other celebrity transformation you have ever seen. Gabrielle Union did not hire a surgeon. She did not disappear for 6 months and come back with a new body and a vague explanation about wellness. She told the world exactly what happened to her, exactly what she did about it, and exactly why the gym and the kitchen became the two tools that gave her back the body and the mental health she thought perimenopause had taken from her permanently. So here is the question this video was built to answer in detail. What does a woman do at 50 when her body has changed against her will? When the workouts that used to work do not work anymore? When the food that used to feel safe is now causing inflammation? When the industry around her would rather call her crazy than admit what is actually happening? If you are a woman over 40 or you know one, stay with this. Because nobody in Hollywood is talking about this the way she is. To understand how far she fell, you need to understand how high she was standing. Gabrielle Union was born on October 29, 1972, in Omaha, Nebraska, and raised in Pleasanton, California. She was a competitive athlete in high school, playing varsity basketball, soccer, and running track at a level that earned her recognition beyond her school. Her physical foundation was real before the acting career ever existed. She broke into Hollywood in 2000 with Bring It On, one of the highest-grossing cheerleading films in history, and her physicality on screen immediately set her apart. Her roles in Being Mary Jane, LAA, The Finest, and Bad Boys 2 all required a body that performed rather than simply appeared. Her training during this period included regular kickboxing, sprint work, and circuit training with her trainer Ahmad Bari, with sessions running up to 90 minutes and including 15 to 20 minutes of dedicated stretching to protect joint health. The physique she walked onto every red carpet for 2 decades was the result of consistent, disciplined, athletic-grade conditioning. But underneath the career and the high-profile marriage to NBA star Dwyane Wade, something was building that no amount of discipline could hold off. In her late 30s, her doctor told her during a full blood panel that she was already in perimenopause, not approaching it, already in it. She was 39 years old. The symptoms were still quiet then, but they were coming. And when they arrived all at once. So what exactly happened to her body during perimenopause, and why did it hit so hard that she later described having suicidal thoughts during that period? Here is the truth of what she went through, in her own verified words. During the pandemic in 2020, she gained the weight in what felt like overnight. Her hair was falling out in clumps, her skin broke out, the body she had spent 30 years building and maintaining felt completely foreign to her. She told The View directly in a September 2021 interview that she experienced suicidal thoughts during this period. Not vague emotional distress, suicidal thoughts, from perimenopause, from a hormonal collapse that nobody had prepared her for and that most of the entertainment industry still refuses to discuss publicly. She told the Drew Barrymore show in November 2023 that something just felt a little off and that all these things, nobody talks about it. They would rather just say that you are crazy or bitter. Dr. Camilla Phillips, who appeared on that same episode of the Drew Barrymore show, confirmed the medical reality. A weight gain of up to 30 pounds is common during the perimenopause transition. Hormonal shifts cause a significant loss of muscle mass, which reduces the number of calories the body burns at rest, and the resulting weight accumulates primarily in the abdomen. This is not a willpower failure. It is a biological event that happens to the majority of women, and almost nobody talks about it. Gabrielle Union talked about it loudly. She sought a hormone specialist, she got the clinical answer, and then she went to work. So what specifically did the diet protocol her specialist prescribed actually contain? And why did changing what she ate matter more than anything else she did? The diet change came first, and it came from her hormone specialist directly. Cut gluten, cut dairy, cut alcohol, cut caffeine, all 4 simultaneously. When she described the prescription on the Drew Barrymore show, she said 3 out of 4, I feel like I could try, which tells you everything about how honest she is. She kept alcohol initially, she admitted it openly, and then she said that when she backslides, especially around vacation, the symptoms come right back. She told Allure in 2023 directly, I did not want it to be true because I love all the things. I love cinnamon rolls and real butter, lard like a lot, so it has been a journey, and there are days I backslide. That honesty separates her story from every polished celebrity wellness narrative. She is not claiming perfection, she is describing a real ongoing negotiation with food that she is winning more days than she is losing. The science behind the protocol is genuine. Gluten and dairy trigger systemic inflammatory responses in many women, and that inflammation is amplified during the hormonal shifts of perimenopause. Alcohol elevates cortisol and directly disrupts the estrogen-progesterone balance that perimenopause is already destabilizing. Caffeine amplifies cortisol spikes that are already elevated during hormonal transition. Removing all 4 simultaneously gives the body the best possible environment to recalibrate. Her daily food structure, documented on her own Instagram in 2023, opens with seasonal fruit including mango, kiwis, blueberries, and strawberries. Then gluten-free pancakes with fruit and maple syrup. Lunch is built around a large salad with grilled protein, leafy greens, and a vinaigrette dressing. Dinner often includes braised short ribs or grilled fish with roasted vegetables. Her snacks are unsalted almonds and fresh pressed vegetable juice with beets, carrots, and kale every other day. She eats at least 2 servings of leafy greens every single day. Hydration is the foundation underneath the entire protocol. She drinks 1 full gallon of water daily, spaced throughout the day, and reduces intake at night to protect her sleep. When she strays, which she openly admits she does, she told Women's Health in 2017 that she boosts her water intake to 1.5 gallons the following day and simply keeps moving. She told People in 2023 in plain language, it has really changed everything. The weight came off, the hair grew back, the skin cleared, the energy returned, all from cutting 4 things and replacing them with water. But the diet was only half the rebuild. So what does the training look like now that her body is physiologically different from the one she trained for 30 years before? The workout routine, 3 days a week, sustainable forever. Here is what makes Gabrielle Union's training philosophy different from every other celebrity workout in this project. She does not train hard, she trains smart. She told Women's Health in 2020 directly that she works out 50 minutes at a time, 3 days a week. That is it, 3 sessions, less than 3 hours of total weekly training. And the body she has at 52 is the result of that exact schedule sustained consistently over years. The structure of each session is precise. Approximately 6 minutes of each 50-minute session is dedicated to cardio. The remaining time is built around strength training, Pilates-based core work, and functional movement. Trainer, Ahmad Bari, structures longer sessions up to 90 minutes when her schedule allows, with 15 to 20 minutes of dedicated stretching at the start of each session to protect joint health and prevent the kind of injuries that derail training programs as women move through their 50s. Her cardio is never the same twice. She told Women's Health she rotates between jumping jacks, running up her driveway, side shuffles from her old basketball days, elliptical intervals, treadmill work, and sled pushes. Her exact words, I like to mix it up so I do not get anxiety staring at the treadmill. The resistance work is built around squats and lunges performed with resistance bands. Kickboxing is her stress release. She told Elle in 2014 directly, I like kickboxing because I can work out some aggression without judgment. A good boxing workout is the best stress, anxiety, and rage reliever there is. She also trains outdoors whenever possible. She told Women's Health, I need vitamin D on my face. Give me a trail, a park, a walk down the street with the dogs, a breeze, rain. The outdoor preference is not incidental. Outdoor exercise has documented effects on cortisol regulation, which is precisely the hormone her perimenopausal body was struggling to manage. But the training and the diet only explain half of what she did. The harder half is what kept her showing up when the results were slow and her body still felt unfamiliar. The philosophy underneath Gabrielle Union's transformation is something she said to People magazine in 2023 that most fitness content completely ignored. She is a woman who openly admitted she hated giving up cinnamon rolls and real butter and lard and all the things. The change was not easy, it was not comfortable, it was not a personality fit, and she did it anyway because a hormone specialist showed her the science and she decided to believe it rather than argue with it. That is the mindset in one sentence. Not willpower, not motivation, belief in the data. She trusted her doctor more than she trusted her own resistance to the protocol. She also has a relationship with the gym that she has been clear about for over a decade. She told Elle in 2014 that some workouts feel like varying degrees of torture. She told Women's Health in 2020 that nothing has stuck for her in terms of group classes. She is not a person who loves training. She is a person who has decided that training is non-negotiable regardless of how she feels about it on any given day. That distinction matters enormously for anyone who thinks they need to fall in love with the gym to be consistent. Gabrielle Union has not fallen in love with the gym. She just refuses to stop showing up. 3 days a week, 50 minutes, with whatever cardio she feels like that day, with her husband at 6:30 in the morning, on a trail with her dogs when the weather is good, in her home gym when it is not, 4 lessons. All sourced directly from Gabrielle Union and her trainers, all executable starting today. 1. Perimenopause is a biological event, not a discipline failure. If you are a woman in your late 30s, 40s, or 50s and your body is changing in ways that do not respond to your usual training or diet, seek a hormone specialist before blaming your willpower. The cause is hormonal, the fix is clinical. Get the information first. 2. The anti-inflammatory protocol works, and it is available to everyone. Cutting gluten, dairy, alcohol, and caffeine is a medically documented approach to reducing systemic inflammation that disproportionately affects women during hormonal transition. Union saw results within days. This costs nothing. 3 days a week is enough if you show up completely. Union trains 50 minutes, 3 sessions per week. She is not in the gym 6 days a week. She is showing up fully for 3 focus sessions built around strength, Pilates, kickboxing, and functional movement. Consistency beats frequency every single time. 4. Talk about what is happening to your body. The reason most women suffer through perimenopause silently is because almost nobody in public life talks about it honestly. Gabrielle Union talked about everything. The hair loss, the suicidal thoughts, the IVF, the miscarriages. That transparency reached millions of women who thought they were alone. Your honesty about your own health journey has value beyond yourself. One last thing before I wrap this up. If you take one piece of equipment away from this video, make it a weighted vest. It is the most underrated tool for women over 50 for bone density, muscle preservation, and joint-safe cardio. It also turns ordinary walks, gardening, and housework into real training without you having to find extra time. The exact one I recommend is linked in the pinned comment and in the description below. Now, you know why nobody talks about how Gabrielle Union transformed her body after 50. The entertainment industry treats as embarrassing to discuss. Who found a hormone specialist, changed her diet, rebuilt her training around what her body actually needed after 50, and came back looking better at 52 than most women look at 30. And then she went on television and told everyone exactly how she did it. The weight came off, the hair grew back, the energy came back, the body came back, and so did the woman inside it. That is not a celebrity transformation story, that is a human one. If this hit, subscribe. Every week we break down the real discipline behind the people everybody watches but nobody actually studies. I will see you in the next one.